Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Tech Examined. I'm your host, Michael Panetta, and tonight we've got a little bit of a different video. We are taking a quick peek at CrashPlan. What is CrashPlan, you ask? Well, it is a backup solution for your computer. They have a ton of different options that you can go through, and tonight I just want to bring the system to your attention and what they have available right off the bat. So not getting too much into it, as you can go to the website and check most of it out yourself. They have a bunch of different plans. Now, the standard plan is the home, and then of course they have it for business as well as entrepreneur. Or enterprise, I apologize. And for the home plan, they have a free version. Now, this free version will allow you to buddy up with someone, and what you can do is you can back up your information on their drive, and they can back up their stuff on yours. Now, of course, this isn't meant to hold everything, but I would see it more as a important files with a friend of yours, so they're off-site, kind of like taking an external drive and giving it to someone, but you can constantly update it and do that. So, a very cool idea, and they have the particulars there. They even go through showing you how to do it, which is extremely easy. So that is pretty cool. However, what I'm showing you guys here is the plan that I am trying out. This is the CrashPlan Plus, and it has a whole bunch of features, and my favorite is the fact that I can actually access this on my iDevice, Android device, and basically it extends the idea that you can put your photos on there, you can access any files that you need, and you don't have to keep them on your phone, because we all know that, we have these phones that have 16, 32, many other phones have expandability up to 64 gig, and you end up using all of that somehow. And it's just nice to keep it away from your device. So, not taking too much of your time, guys, you can go onto the website and check it out. It's extremely easy to do. I set mine up, and let me show you exactly. Now, by the way, you can do a 1 month, and you see here that it is available across all platforms. And my plan is right here, and right now I have it backing up. Of course, I am doing 160 gigs from my one solid state drive, other one which is basically the new drive where I'm dumping everything, and my MyBook Thunderbolt Duo drive, which is a whopping 72 gigs. So this is going to take a while for this to update, but it will do it in the background. They just started it, and something you don't have to worry about. But once it's done, it's going to continue to back up when you want to. So they have that in the settings area here. So if you want to restore, you can pick out any of your drives there. If it's something that's lost or you lose, you can pick that from that. And let's say we lose the drive and we want to replace it. We're able to take that and boom, drop it back on, which is pretty sweet. Settings, like I said, you can go ahead and make your own information as to when it will start, when it will finish, when the user is away, use up to 80% of the CPU. When the user's present, keep it down to 20. So basically, if you're using your computer, you don't want it overriding what you're trying to do and slow down your work. So a whole bunch of features to that. When you want to back it up, your account information, which I shouldn't have shown, we'll blur that out. Security, and any network information that you have, which again we will blur out. So you have your history of when the last time it was saved and backed up and whatnot. And of course, the friends portion, you can invite friends to back up to you as well as to them, because that is a free portion of the service. Because again, your destinations vary based upon your plan. Friends, other computers, folders to drag it back up to. Like I have an external drive, I could do that if I wanted to. Or you can do the cloud, which is what I'm doing, and I showed that to you a few minutes ago. It's running right now. I have a ton of stuff to back up, so that is doing that. So that is a quick peek at that. Now, the fine folks over at CrashPlan wanted me to also tell you guys, and there is a back to school, and I think it's still in here. Nope. To school discount that they are offering, 20% off for a 1-year unlimited individual and family plans. So if this is something that you're interested in for yourself, for school, or parents out there, you can back up their homework, pictures, music, completely worry-free. Really easy to do it. Took me probably all of about 5 minutes to set mine up. And those are your discounts. So you have 2 to 10 computers in the house, costs you $119 a year, and one computer individual costs you about $48 for the year. So you can check that out at 20% off, and that is your final price. So a pretty cool deal in my opinion, because you get the unlimited functionality of that. Again, continuous, silent, works in the background, the whole nine, and mobile access, which I think is extremely important. And of course, your stuff is encrypted as well, so it is safe. So folks over at CrashPlan, thank you guys very much. Okay, one more thing before we go. CrashPlan was nice enough to supply me with not one, but 2 one-year free memberships to their unlimited CrashPlan Plus. And we will go ahead and pick 2 winners 1 week from now to enter. Just comment down in the video. Why don't we do your worst crash? What did you lose? What was the most important thing you lost? And if not, let us know what you plan on backing up. What's the most important to you? Of course, if it's personal, I understand that. Maybe just like photos or my music or, files, something like that. So, and of course, be subscribed to our channel, Tech Examined. And that's about it. For more information, go to CrashPlan.com. And I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving us. Check out TechExamined.com for the latest news on the new iPhone stuff that came out today, because today's the 10th. Woohoo! And stick around for more. Please subscribe. Thank you guys very, very much. You all have a great one, and I will talk to you later. See ya!